If not, you can sit on commentary.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Someone's got to do it.
yeah, exactly. No, we're a combined 0-4. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Either way, folks, thank you for joining us here at twitch.tv/MasterHandGaming for the Forge Season 1, Episode 3, the season finale.
That's
as we
right.
are approaching right here 2 weeks from now in this very venue, Suplex City. So we're going to have the Tri-State Invitational happening right here on this very stage. And we're going to have...
Someone's going through a table.
Oh, it's going to be you.
It's... yeah. All right.
Shoyo James versus Wishes, loser semifinal matchup. I mean, talk about a heavyweight bout in its own right, Clayman.
Absolutely. We are fully into the main events of this pay-per-view.
I'm not really sure if this is a button check or what's going on.
No, it's not. It's not. They're just playing slippery.
Fair enough. Looking as close to DBZ as you can get.
Pretty much, yeah.
Without getting some sort of notice by
by Toei. Yeah.
Toei? Yeah, there we go.
Well, it's one of them. Yeah. I think it's Toei.
Yeah. Well, we'll discuss that at a later time. And on another stream. Either way. It's not necessarily reflective use.
Oh. Parry, but parrying to nothing. Gets back to the ledge. That was a nice option, but he still gets hit out of it.
Yeah, and it's just gonna show.
He had the.
Oh my!
He had a read there.
And showing exactly the range that Shoyo James is going to have to operate
so
at.
Freaking fast! How did he get over there?
No, that's a little ridiculous. However, Wishes will make him pay for his transgressions with that first kill, the first one of this best-of-5 clip.
You're gonna be at one. Okay, I was just about to say you're gonna be at 127 against Chrom as Squirtle. You're a brave man.
Shoyo James is a madman for certain.
That sword doesn't care what stage of evolution you're at.
That sword is non-discriminatory.
No, it really. There's no sour spot. There's no sweet spot. And this is an even game again.
So now, Shoyo James and Wishes, two Jersey natives, battling it out here for the right to face BCE Juice in Losers Final. Two unsponsored players, surprisingly enough.
Interesting that you would say that, Stu.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. This is the fact that these two are unsponsored. I don't think that's going to be the case for very long. Shoyo James is, one of the most established names here in Tri-State and has made himself known to the world. Wishes an up-and-coming talent that has caught the attention of people worldwide. For not just whatever happened last weekend, but for his play in general. So impressive in the eyes of so many. And you got to think that some enterprising company out there is going to take notice of two of the best talents that Tri-State, and indeed the United States, has to offer.
Yep. And if not,
make them theirs.
And if not, you know what I said about Tri-State and Spite? You don't want to make us angrier.
Exactly. And
you don't want to make Chrom angrier with that forward smash, finally taking the second stock.
Nothing but pure black hatred in the heart of that Chrom towards Ivysaur.
Yeah. Oh, but the upsmash again! Singing him off the top. Adorable little fist. Aww. Yeah. Sometimes you forget, that's Squirtle. That's Squirtle out there. It's adorable.
It's ridiculous.
Look at the crouch too. Man.
I'm still not sure how a turtle is the fastest member of your team. You gotta rethink some stuff.
The point is no less true, Stu.
Yeah.
The point is no less true.
You're right. Shoyo James sitting at 53%, Wishes at 84.
He's just very eager to swing with that sword. Oh no!
But a big swing of the whip, however, coming through for Wishes.
Flower. Oh,
Razor Leaf, beautiful get
his
back.
Razor Leaf precision is so great.
Oh my!
That's all it takes.
But you know what? Sometimes you need a scalpel, sometimes you need a big old sword, and Shoyo James provides the latter to go up 1-0.
And there's a lot to take from that game for both players. We've seen a couple things from, we've seen some characters from Wishes. I don't think we've seen any other characters from James, but nothing to make them think that this set is out of reach.
Oh, not even in the slightest. Shoyo James and Wishes about as even as you can get.
Yeah, but these are the times where we just got to dig deep.
Yep, no, this is it could very well just come down to who's been to this rodeo more times, and that would put the advantage towards Shoyo James, but we'll have to see what kind of X factor Wishes brings to these sorts of situations in the face of one of Jersey's best as we go to game number 2 at Smashville.
Now this is, any stage with small blast zones and not a lot of room to move around. Chrom likes that.
Yeah, I mean, hey, more stage, more percentage of the stage for that sword to cover.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't live and die off of his Nair, but it's definitely one of the more underrated tools.
His opponents tend to die off the Nair, though.
Oh my!
But great DI from the Squirtle. He's still only at 89%. That shouldn't be an 89% trajectory.
No, I mean, it's Squirtle. What do you want? But
yeah, you're right. But we are switching on to the Ivysaur now. We'll see what he can make happen. Fate. Oh, nice. Great aggressive option with the up air.
Picks him up with the up air.
And that's another aggressive option with the neutral air. Here's Johnny.
And now, that.
How does he get down? How does he get down?
I think Shoyo James helps him.
He's just running back and forth like it's Jaws.
Flare Blitz.
And now he's stuck on the platform again.
And now he's stuck. Now Shoyo James is going to tag him. The parry by Squirtle.
Finally makes it out.
Air dodges up, back to the ledge, but right into the waiting body of that Squirtle. Shoyo James sitting at 128%. That kill could come at any time.
Nice tomahawk grab.
Makes you wonder about whether...
There's the water gun.
The water gun coming out from Wishes.
And, great composure to keep this game as even as it is for Wishes.
So now we have Wishes trying to rush down Shoyo James with Squirtle. What a time to be alive.
There's not much time to be alive if you're fighting either of these players.
You're absolutely right, especially not as Squirtle against a big old sword.
Oh, the delay with the switch was so good.
No, that was well timed by Wishes. He was sitting at 98%. Still in disadvantage.
Oh my god, he juked him.
Beautifully timed.
But James got out of the grab.
Can't use too many of those. Remember, they do buffer, but you know what? I think that might help him out just a little bit. Unfortunately, it'll be at the expense of his second stock.
That's right. And now we're going to have to see what he can do to even this game up. And James is just his reactions to every hit, he knows exactly what to do next.
Shoyo James.
Oh, but the DI in actually saved his life there.
Firmly in the driver's seat right now, however.
With the Vine Whip.
Unbelievable precision from Wishes. Again, quickly becoming one of Jersey's finest, perhaps the heir apparent to people like Shoyo James, or indeed, I'm not sure if he has Nairo potential, but you could definitely start that conversation.
If you ask anybody, yeah.
I mean, I'm not really sure.
Who are we to say no?
No, the thing is that I want someone to sign him mostly because I never have to see him wear those clothes ever again.
Hey.
That's oh my!
Hey,
Wishes with the
you
SD.
Can't do that.
That's rude. That was rude. I apologize. The thing is that Wishes, obviously a capable player.
Yeah.
And talented enough to make any team that he wants with enough practice. But I mean, tell us the intricacies of Wish's game, certainly nothing to be understated.
Yeah, I mean, he's just really versatile, and he understands the strength of his character. As we are getting into game number 3, James sitting with a 2-0 lead. Wishes trying to find the answer here. Back to Smashville. I think this must just be a comfort pick for James, because Chrom does get a whole lot off of this stage. He gets small blast zones, he gets a platform. But he's got 98% as well, and he's struggling to make it back to the ledge. And he's not gonna, and that is a wonderful first stock from Wishes. These are the answers that he's gonna have if he's gonna make inroads back into this set. Parry. Oh, but James is ready with a shield. And again, but down tilt into grab. And he's doing a lot of great work to this second stock of James. And James not opting for the maybe risky delayed punish off of that jab. But he is ready with that grab. And then there's the switch, and he's ready for that too. But the down air is so scary, it sends him straight back up. And he dropped it right into the forward smash. And now this is even stocks, and with Chrom, this could get real ugly. Oh, great switch though. Just mistimes the up smash. And he comes straight in. Gets out of the dash attack. Jab lock. And there's his up smash. 39% on only his second stock. This is James, or this is Wish's time to shine, or James's as well. Coming in with that up air on the platform, he gets his jump back. The percent lead is only valuable if you make something of it, and right now, Wishes could lose his stock lead. And he just lets him drift back into the forward smash. He's got all the reads in the world right now, and that what was almost a full stock lead is now barely 30%. Okay, switches to get himself back on stage, and now we're in this last stock situation, game number 3.
Unbelievable stuff.
Both players looking to move on.
Shoyo James on the cusp of a loser's
and there's
berth.
lock again, and he does get the forward smash. Wish is getting a game here.
Unbelievable stuff. I mean, Wishes, the jab block coming through. He knows his options so well, and that was a surprisingly quick game number 3.
And that was a very Squirtle-heavy game too, which is, it's a lot like playing Pichu in a sense, where you're playing really on a tightrope against a character with a kill power like Chrom. To be as sure of yourself and to be as sure of your missed tech punishes shows Wish's confidence in himself.
So once again,
James taking his time to decide the stage here. Yeah, he has no reason not to go back to Smashville. Chrom loves this stage.
Yeah, and maybe making Wishes think about it, but I don't think he's doing a whole lot of thinking. It looks like he is looking at his phone, just kind of scrolling through, seeing his mentions on social media, as you do.
Gotta build the brand.
Absolutely, man. Dude,
the grind never stops, not even in loser semifinals.
Indeed. Now, Smashville, game number 4. The branding never stops, and neither does the aggression between these two.
Just the speed and the power of Chrom is so... It almost doesn't look like it should be possible that a character moves this fast and hits this hard. And like strong openings like that, like 77% within 30 seconds, or within 20 seconds.
I mean, Chrom's a strong character, man. It's,
yeah.
No
he
doubt
does have
about
some
that.
heft to him.
I mean, combined with the knockback that you're going to get on a light character like Squirtle, it's just how it shakes out sometimes. But
okay, and he was ready for the tech that time, but he just didn't. Like he just chose the safe option of not doing anything.
Oh my, Shoyo James
and eventually pays for it.
Domineering as he does, looking for a rematch, a shot at revenge against BC's Juice.
That's right. Oh, but he whiffs the up B, and he's lucky to not take more damage from that. Gets out of the grab. Oh my god, he ran in and down tilted through the double edge dance.
Shoyo James, man. I mean, he is, the thing is that it's shocking that he's able to hit with such consistency on Squirtle to the point where, I mean, he almost has to switch out just so he can have a little bit of added weight. But again,
he was ready for that switch, and Charizard is not the big body that you want out there.
Sitting at 82%.
If you can get a KO, that's great, but this dragon can get carved up. The Falchion, James plays Fire Emblem Heroes. He knows that the Falchion has like +3 attack on dragons.
I am going to take your word for that, and
I played for a little bit.
Hey, sure.
Yeah. but looking for the back air. And the forward air is going to do the job instead. Back to the Squirtle. I like what I love what I've seen from the Squirtle. I've screened from the Squirtle so far.
And it makes you scream, perhaps.
Yeah. It makes, the language center does my brain shut down a little bit.
I got your back.
Yeah. You always do, Stu. I know I can count on you. And James can count on those grabs. And that sword, it's always there.
That back air, absolutely brutal. And now as Wish is sitting at 112%. I mean, you're getting closed down pretty fast. Shoyo James, this is a very aggressive Chrom that we're seeing here from him.
It's a very aggressive Chrom. But it's a very off-stage Chrom.
No!
Okay.
That was, you know what?
I love that he went for that, though.
Absolutely. You know what? You roll the dice. Why not? He needed to close out. He needed something.
Yeah. But now he needs a lot more than something.
Indeed. Wish is in very real danger of bowing out in 4th place here. Shoyo James, 1 stock away.
Combos from Squirtle here.
And of course, with Mr. E awaiting in grand finals, should be interesting to see.
Oh my God, how is he ready for that tech? Nuts.
The dichotomy between these
he's
two.
Just sitting there, okay.
The play between these two as swordies. I mean, obviously there's differences between Chrom and Lucina, but at the same time, so many similarities in the game between Shoyo James and Mr. E. The somewhat careful play, the somewhat, but at the same time, when they get going, oh my goodness, they just do not relent, and it seems to go at about the same rhythm and the same points of the battle.
That's absolutely true, but that...
Shoyo James.
Show me Yo James moves on to face Juice.
Shoyo moves indeed.
Yep.
And now, folks, as we approach the losers final, gonna ask Chris ZX, the man in production, the man who makes this all possible one time.